Mr. Grayball's here lighting a candle for the world on this eve of this American election. Been thinking a lot about it, and I gotta do it. I gotta vote for Kanye. And unlike so many posts I see on social media saying, hey, you better vote, and I'm not gonna tell you who I voted for, but you better do it. I'm gonna tell you I'm voting for Kanye, and I'm gonna tell you why. Reason number one, Kanye has stated that he believes in world peace, and I've never heard a president say that before, which is odd, because the first step in achieving anything is to believe that it can be achieved. Another reason I'm voting for Kanye is, unlike Biden and Trump, pretty sure he hasn't murdered kids. What am I talking about? I'm talking about when the Obama and Biden administration murdered a man named Anwar al-Awalaki, and then 2 weeks later murdered his kid in Yemen with drone bombs. And I can only imagine that the reason for this was that they, in between those 2 weeks, Obama and Biden had a movie night, as they do. They popped some popcorn, they got into their jams, and they watched The Lion King and realized, oh shit, we're just like the Scar character. We just murdered Simba, and Simba's gonna grow up and take us out, just like Scar, just like Scarred. We're gonna get scarred. And so they had to do something about it. They had to take out Simba, aka Abdullah Rahman al-Awalaki. And so they got one of their drone pilots to drop some bombs on them. And then Trump murders Abdullah Rahman's little sister, little 8-year-old girl. Sent some Navy SEALs in and murdered this little girl, and never talked about it, just killed her. But I can only imagine that he had a similar thought process. Even though he wasn't responsible for murdering that girl's papa, he makes everything about himself. So he's like, well, she's gonna come get revenge on me, I better kill her. And so he did. But unlike Trump, typical Trump, that's way less, he's being way less sexist, because he's given a woman credit for potentially being able to pull off a difficult revenge plot. So, progressive? I don't know. Another reason I'm voting for Yeezy is he is the only candidate out of the mainstream candidates and any of the third-party candidates that's made some of my fave albums of all time. I'm talking about My Dark Twisted Beautiful Fantasy. I'm talking about his album with Jay-Z, Watch the Throne. And I'm talking about Yeezus. And you might be thinking, hey, those albums aren't good reason to vote for Kanye. Here's some good reasons to vote for Kanye. College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation. Hey, I hear you. Those are great albums. You like your Yeezy on that positive conscious tip. I like my Yeezy on that high concept, high creativity, dark side embracing Yeezy. It's two sides of the same Kanye coin. It's the yin and the yang. What we need to watch out for, though, are those people voting for Kanye because of 808s and heartbreaks. Because those people are fucking crazy. But hey, they're supporting auto-tune song creation over kid killing, so that's commendable. But in summary, it doesn't really matter who gets this president job, because any one of us can elect ourselves as president of ourselves in service to our family, friends, and communities. And if we do that, it won't even matter who the president is, because the president will already be us. So God bless you, and God bless the elimination of imaginary border divisions that's holding us back from uniting as a loving, peaceful humanity.